Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 29 of Minifigure of the Week, and in this week's episode we are going to be hyping up the $1,000 Death Star, even though I think it is not good, with the Emperor Palpatine minifigure. Now, before we begin, some quick things. Number one, in the picture here, he does have his golden lightsaber. That is just something I added on. I do not believe that in any of the sets with Emperor Palpatine he ever really had that. And also, I had a hard time trying to find which version of Palpatine this one was, so if I say something wrong for one character, I'm sorry, it was kind of difficult, but I will just be talking about the LEGO version of Palpatine, because there were a couple versions that looked very similar, they just had some slight differences. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into the video. As usual, two quick things before we begin. Please make sure you do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video to help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers by the end of 2025. And then as usual, all information gathered in this video is from Brick Economy. This is a great website to check out if you want to know the value of your set or minifig now, or how much it could be worth in the future. So taking a look at Palpatine here, we do have some nice printing on the torso and legs, with the cape that goes around the back and then the hood, and I do believe he does have another expression on the side or the back of his head, but I don't want to mess up the minifigure because I think this one has the head stuck in the hood. So as far as minifigures go, it is a pretty nice one, although I do feel like the modern Palpatine is a little better, except for the pupilless eyes. Those just look terrible. So the name of our minifigure is Emperor Palpatine, and this version was in one set that released in 2015 and is now retired. And then value-wise for this version, the current value is $13.70. The annual growth is 7.64%, and the future growth is 3.66%. So the one set that this version of Palpatine was in was the Death Star Final Duel. This set did get a few remakes. It got a remake similar to this one, and then the diorama. And then also in the new $1,000 Death Star, there is a Final Duel section in it, in the top right, I do believe. So this set has been made a couple times in LEGO form, but the Palpatine that we are discussing in this video was exclusive to this one. So the name of the set is the Death Star Final Duel. It had 724 pieces, released in 2015. It is retired. It had 5 minifigures: Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Luke Skywalker, and then 2 Royal Guards. So accuracy-wise here, it's not too good. I mean, the major issue with me is that instead of the cloak, it looks like he's literally wearing a cape. That's something that LEGO kind of needs to fix with their Sith and Jedi. I mean, it fits with Darth Vader because Darth Vader wears a cape, but with Palpatine it's a full-on cloak. And then also the skin shade is not the same on the LEGO minifigure. It's more like a tannish, where on the in-universe character it's more gray. So I know on more modern Palpatines, it's better, more accurate. However, this is the only version that I have, so this is the one that we have to work with here. So as far as accuracy goes, LEGO could definitely do better, and they kind of have done with more modern Palpatines, but not really. So rating-wise for this minifigure, it is going to be getting a 8 out of 10. I feel like they could definitely do better with the style of cloak that they have, along with some accuracy details, there's a lot of folds on the minifigure's torso. I feel like there's too many. I just feel like with this specific one, not as much the modern ones, they definitely have some areas for improvement, which they have improved over the years. But this specific minifigure is going to get a rating of 8 out of 10. Well, folks, that is it for episode 29 of Minifigure of the Week. I hope you enjoyed learning about Emperor Palpatine. I did choose this minifigure specifically because we do have the $1,000 UCS Death Star releasing this Wednesday. I have a full video breaking down what I think about the Death Star. I am not going to be buying it. I do not have that kind of money, but I'm sure if you look at other big channels, by the time this video is out, they'll probably have reviews out. Some of the LEGO Ambassador Network will definitely have reviews out by now, but I just watch my video explaining about it, and I'll rant in that, but I'll also give it compliments. I mean, it's an in-between for me. but just the summary of it is a nice set. It's a really cool idea. It is just not $1,000 worth of a cool idea. But moving on, that is it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you tune in for the next one.